Hi everyone. In this video, we will talk to you about the best strategy to make money on cryptocurrencies. Let's understand in detail how we should proceed. And in principle, probably for no one will not be a secret that the best strategy is the most common spot trading. That is, we buy cryptocurrency cheap, it grows in value, and then we sell it. Let's look at examples right away to see how much these or other cryptocurrencies have grown in value over the year. Let's take BNB first. It's a coin that gave not the biggest growth, you see. There was even a drawdown. But even in the case of coins like BNB, if we take the beginning of the year, for example, and the end of the year, we see a little bit of growth. That is, at least there would be no loss, and in fact, for the whole time we see some crazy growth of almost 300,000%, 276,000% to be exact, over the whole time. We use the CoinMarketCap website, which is very convenient. I recommend to everyone that for research, in order to get into some cryptocurrency, you should definitely choose it here. See all the information about the markets, where they are traded, and so on. Next, here are a couple other coins I found. Dogecoin was also stable, despite the fact that it buzzed everyone's ears. People made a lot of money on it, and then it started to go not very strong. But even on it, as we can see, it was still possible to get into a small plus. Let's not talk about Bitcoin, which went from 23.0 to 40-something, basically doubled. Ethereum has grown by $1,000 since 23, and there are already coins that have given major growth at all. I'm not talking about the huge number of altcoins that are on the rumor, or rather, that are not on the rumor. These are all sorts of not-so-famous coins that have given growth of thousands of percent. For example, if you take Solana, which everyone knows now, not only did it have a growth of 11,000% over the whole time. So basically here it is. It's grown almost 7 times since 23. In fact, it's grown 7 times. Look at this. It was $2, now it's $93. So what's the strategy? We simply buy crypto, enter the trade, choose a continuous trade. Bitcoin, for example, or any other coin. We just have to analyze the coin. The main thing is to talk about it somehow, even a little bit. Because if a coin is talked about, they don't say that it's a bad coin, you shouldn't buy it. But it's like this, it has some idea. I mean, it has some usability, it's used for something. And they tell her, most likely this coin is not a scam, it will exist. So it's safe to take it. And then it's more like luck. That is, some can shoot very strongly, some cannot shoot very strongly. But the main thing to understand is that cryptocurrency, it's always going up in its mass. Therefore, it is better to buy 6 different cryptocurrencies. And even if one will not show growth, in the total mass of your investment will be in the plus, which is not unimportant. Here in the strategy, basically, you just need to understand a few of these basic things that will help you not to make bad trades. First of all, try not to enter at the price you see right now. Often the price in the moment can be higher than it should be. So for example, right now the price of Bitcoin is a Furok 1,700. You can take right now on your $1,000 notional, buy right at that Bitcoin price, as you can at the market price. But that's not going to be the best solution because the Bitcoin price is very volatile. And it's better to use an average price even, at least for a month of one. I mean, we'll look month by month, we can see that it's a little bit lower now than it was until recently. Before January, it was a small drop. And in general, if we look over the 6 months, we see that the price was from different values. That is, the prices were very different in this respect. That is, if we buy every week, let's say, cryptocurrency, it will not happen that we will buy at the very bottom or at the very top. We will buy at the average price. It is the average price that we are primarily interested in. It is the same if you bought very high, well, it just so happens. And then Bitcoin falls. What should I do in this situation? Do I sell it all and fix it in minus? Of course not. Just you at the new price, which has already become lower than it was. Let's say there was a drawdown right here. In recent times I found. There was a drawdown. You just take more, you buy more cryptocurrency. So your top price, the price you came in at, it gets lower. You average out the price, and that way, the deal is more profitable for you in the future. Because when the price goes up, it will not grow from your highest value, but it will grow from the average price. So you can you can get very good yields, and the price of the crypto that you have in your portfolio, it will be lower than the entry price of the original entry price, which was probably expensive. You entered at too high a price, and later on you can go out and rebound, and even come out to a very large plus from those coins that you had. And the second important point about this strategy, there are really only two important points. One is to not use leverage. What is leverage? It's margin. I think a lot of you have come across this. It's basically multiples. That is buying $100 with a leverage of 2. Here's the leverage, for example. That's where you can put margin. Or in futures trading, you have them as well. Who has encountered, understands what we're talking about. Then you're not trading with leverage of $2 for $100, but for $200. As if. You're just borrowing $100 from the exchange. And that's good in the sense that if you go short term, you can get more money. But if all of a sudden you took a cryptocurrency long, that the price would go up, and the cryptocurrency started to fall, and it didn't fall 100% to 0, but it fell 50%. 100% divided by 2 by your leverage, the position will be liquidated and you will lose your money. We certainly wouldn't want that to happen. Especially if you are trading for the long term, you want to invest for a year. This is the most correct strategy, which we will now stipulate to buy, and at least a year not to touch. That leverage will only be an enemy, because there are quite strong drawdowns. Even here we can see, yes, these huge leverages. Credit. Oh, not shoulders, but candles. Yes, red candles. I mean, it happens quite a lot that a candle can just be huge, here huge. You can see how it's gone in literally 8 hours. That's for me. It's down $5,000, the price of the Bitcoin. And you can imagine how many liquidations happened at that moment. How many people lost their money. So under no circumstances should you bet. Just go in, choose for yourself with CoinMarketCap 5 or 6 coins that you are interested in. Often these are, of course, you have to take Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc. Coins that we're familiar with, that we know a lot about. So there they are, let's say the top 5 coins. Here's each one of them you can put in a price. Really, there's not much point in investing Tether in USDT. Its price, you see, does not change at all over time. It's stable. It's fixed to the dollar. So, you buy, take a few of them. If the price falls, you average out. Do not enter the entire amount at once, wait for the average completed number. You buy every week, let's say, for a month this coin. And then that's it, you just wait. And of course, all this without leverage, so as not to lose your entire balance. That's basically all about this strategy. It is so simple, and yet it is so proven for years, as profitable as it can be. So take advantage of it. See you in the new videos. Bye, everybody.